Commonly asked questions about ACCA and MBA. One's a professional qualification and one's possibly one of the most reputed degrees out there for a student to pursue. In today's video, we'll be talking about the most commonly asked questions about these two choices and whether these can be done in combination, which one can someone in a particular academic journey prefer, and many more. I'm Rashesh Machatia. I am an ACCA member, a world ranker, and in today's video, I'll be able to answer a few of the most frequently asked questions on the internet about both ACCA and MBA. Here at Zell Education, on this channel, we make a lot of such educational videos for budding professionals such as you. So stay subscribed to us for any such information to reach you first so that you can benefit from them. If you like this video, please let us know in the comment section so that we know what content to keep making. So let's talk about the very first thing that keeps coming across to us on the internet. Can someone do ACCA after finishing their MBA in finance? Well, the short answer is yes. Like I mentioned earlier, MBA in finance is a very well reputed degree, and ACCA, on the other hand, is a professional qualification. Here, it is a very simple case of whether one is better than two or not. And well, obviously not. If someone has done both an MBA and an ACCA, then its advantages for them are essentially double. For someone already working after their MBA, a professional qualification opens up more opportunities for a promotion, more opportunities for a job switch, and opportunity for further change their profile, particularly into a specific domain in accounting or finance where they currently feel that they would belong. So if you simply look at doing an ACCA or any professional qualification after your MBA, if you're still in the first 5 to 7 years of your career, this makes all the sense for you as it enables your opportunity to jump a few steps into your career ladder. Doing an MBA after an ACCA is a choice that candidates make at the age of 27 to 28, where they've already had a good 5-6 years of their career and now they wish to make a significant jump, probably a managerial level position or a more strategic position in whatever domain they are in. An MBA from a top institute unlocks their capabilities and enables them to make that jump in their career. Moving forward, the second question that we have to cover is what pays more, an ACCA or an MBA? Here at Zell Education, guys, we always counsel our students who are considering an MBA into two categories. You should look at an MBA if you can get into a top 20 institutes or top 10 institutes in India, and then an MBA is an extremely fruitful decision. So if I am to categorize what pays more, then I will put it like this. A top 10 MBA institute in India or top 20 in the world, then professional qualifications like ACCA, CFA and more, and then there are other MBAs, PGDMs or anything else you might do. An average pay from the top 10 or let's say the IIMs and ISBs in India stands at about 15 lakhs from the recent or the newer IIMs to about 30-35 lakhs of pay packages per annum when it comes to one of the top MBA institutes in India. After these come your professional qualifications like ACCAs and CFAs, which pay 8 to 10 lakh to a fresher, and someone with experience only grows leaps and bounds. And then there are the newer IIMs or of course other PGDM MBA institutes. So hopefully this gives you strong clarity about how to look at an MBA. If you can get into one of the topmost MBAs, then yes, it might be a better decision. But if that's not the case, a professional qualification right now might be the way to go, and perhaps then you can look at an MBA. Moving forward, which one of them is harder, an ACCA or an MBA? Well, for an MBA, one thing is guaranteed. If you get into the program and you keep up with the program's requirements, you will complete your MBA. To get into a top MBA institute, there are entrance requirements such as entrance exams like CAT and GMAT, interview rounds and many more smaller academic queries which you need to go through to get into an MBA institute. So if you are able to crack those exams, crack those interviews, then the tough part of an MBA is done. Then it's about enjoying the academic journey, giving your best into networking to take the most advantage out of your MBA. Whereas a professional qualification like ACCA has something known as a pass rate. Like ACCA's pass rate on average always hovers around 45 to 50%. It keeps hovering around 80 to 85% here at Zell. And this means that, say, every 4 or 5 out of 10 students pass the ACCA exam in their first attempt. Of course, with a few more attempts, they can pass their exams. But this is how professional qualification is gauged in terms of how hard it is. Right? So if you compare an ACCA with a CA, whose pass rates are at about 10%, ACCA's pass rates are much higher. Finally, if I had to conclude which one is better, an ACCA or an MBA, well, if you watched this video so far, you must have already gauged an idea that the term better is very subjective. If you look at a pure brand, then a professional qualification is more globally known, whereas a top IIM, ISB, or a SPJN or something like that in India is very well known. So, my advice to you rather would be choose what to do based on where you are in your academic journey. If you're a fresher coming out of college, doing a professional qualification, gaining 3-4 years of work experience might be the best decision for you. After a few years of work ex, if you feel you need to grow further and want an MBA, you can then jump into an MBA. If you're already someone who's worked for 3-4 years and wish to do an MBA, then yes, an MBA might be the right decision for you. Hoping this video helps you plan your academic journey much better, and we'd love to answer more queries specific to you. So please let us know your queries in the comment section below and we'll get to answering them. Hoping you all have liked this video already so that we know more such videos need to be created, and hoping to see you here in the next video. Thank you.